Greetings and what's up, everyone? It is Leah Love, and this is a video you won't want to miss. I could not help but save it in my archives and get ready to blast it when I was good and settled in here at Atlanta, and now I am here, and I am laughing my way to the bank as I am so surprised that this is not 1985, it's not 1994, it is not even 2000 or 2010, it is 2020. And here you have Black pundits still asking Democrat leaders to respect them and to watch their tone. Can you imagine?
And I got no problem saying it. Joe Biden, you need to watch your tone. You need to watch your tone. Kamala Harris needs to pull Joe Biden aside. Joe, you might want to watch your tone.
And what galls me is that Kamala Harris is the queen of attitude and tone, as we saw during the VP debates, and yet misguided and delusional Black pundits and ideologues are asking her to pull their boy Biden aside. And it just baffles me how grown men, educated people, are so clueless and high on their horses to think that Democrats actually care about them and have cared about them for the past 80 some years.
Joe Biden, and he did during the debate, and he did it here where I did this and I did that, I did this and I did that. That was last week.
When was that? Unless he's talking about his crime bill and all of his scandalous remarks about Black people and roaches and, not wanting to integrate schools. When exactly was it that he did something? And this is why I cannot respect radical left liberals who promote the following of these Democrat leaders whose history has shown that they have no interest in promoting the needs of Black people unless it is about 6 to 8 months prior to an election cycle. Other than that, they don't care.
Now, first of all, let's be real clear. That works fine in a debate because you're trying to establish what I've done. The reality is this for Black folks. Joe, what you've done the last 47 years is irrelevant to where we are today. It's
irrelevant to what he's done today. So this is, again, a reason why I cannot respect radical leftists and Black individuals who follow them, is because his record of 47 years should be relevant. And the fact that it is irrelevant to Black voters who happen to be radical leftists or simply followers of whatever mainstream media and their white handlers tell them, unfortunately, it should matter. And it doesn't.
What you're going to do the next 4 years, that's going to matter.
This country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans.
I'll wait. I'm waiting for the radical leftists and the Black liberal followers to make up an excuse for what he meant by saying that this country is doomed, and not just because of Black Americans. What does that mean, and what are you trying to say, Joe?
But because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European.
And so for all of the minorities, the Latinos, the Black, the Asian, that are pressed to be on the Democrat bandwagon, he is saying that this country is doomed because within a few years, white Americans will be the minority. And you're so pressed in your hatred, your manufactured hatred of Trump or conservatives, that you would rather vote in a racist Democrat. Make it make sense, people. All of you minorities, please make it make sense. This is your boy.
You hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
And so since Massa has spoken, He has commanded that you black people get yourselves together and start working with or coming out with your collection plate to the Latinos so that you can just get along in this country. And he's saying, y'all are going to have to deal with this. Stop coming to him, trying to tell him what to do because y'all think that y'all have power because he, got under your skirts for the past couple of months during this election. Y'all really thought y'all had power. Y'all really thought y'all were doing something. Y'all really thought that he would do your bidding because you all knew that he was counting on you all being a bunch of uneducated idiots and vote for him out of this pandemic fear of Trump. And so that made you feel powerful, just like the BLM movement made you feel powerful and heard. But nothing has changed. Biden has not even met with BLM, got them mad over here. And because you had this false sense of security, because the Democrats fed that to you, now you're sitting here looking stupid while he's talking to you any kind of way and telling you y'all need to come up with your soup kitchen bowls and your collection plates and beg the Latinos for some play. And don't get it twisted. I love the Latinos. I love everybody. But I'm just saying the way the Democrats are constantly pitting one group of people against another. I thought y'all were all together. I thought y'all were the Rainbow Coalition. I thought it was, all one big party against Trump and the conservatives. Meanwhile, he's over here pitting you all against the Latinos and basically telling y'all ain't shit because it's Latinos who have increased their numbers to the point that you're 13% of the population, which has been static for, decades because y'all love your abortion, as Biden would say, y'all. So you've not done anything to increase your status or to help yourself out, but to believe these lies from Biden. And you got some grown ass men and women sitting here looking crazy on this Zoom while your massa, your Southern massa, is talking to you any kind of way. But you got your shoulders puffed up. You got your attitude. You really think you're doing something over here. And you are in the same slave cabin as you've always been within the Democrat Party. And you want to say something. It's outrageous. But I have much more to say. I have many more videos to bring in. And so if you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell. Excuse my puppy if you hear him in the background. Also, understand that I am on Parler and I'm also on Rumble, same name, Leah Love Online, because quite often I get, flagged, I get, banned for a couple of weeks because Black people love to do that. As soon as we're all about unity, we're all about Kwanzaa, but let a Black person not have their same views and they're ready to cut your throat and slit you and report you and do everything else that they can do for you. And I'm always going to speak the truth 100. So I always encourage you guys to follow me on Parler and also follow me on Rumble, where you can find me where there is no censorship, unlike here, where your radical leftists and your Black lackeys can get away with acting like fools and, cutting and banning people who don't speak like them, even though they're all about unity. So you guys, I would love to see you on the next video, and I'll see you soon. Peace. Thank you for watching my content. I really appreciate your coming back for more. If you would please subscribe and click that notification bell, you'll definitely be able to see the upcoming videos, and you definitely don't want to miss it. Thank you.